and welcome back to Learning from Leaders. Your host, Patrick Dewar. My guest today is Kevin Campbell of CIT Broadband and Sierra Networks. I'm so thankful for Kevin, and I know that you guys are going to get a lot out of this section, because we're going to talk about the customer experience and how, even in the internet service area, how you can create an experience and a way of dealing with your client that makes them want to stick around. I know as a client of Kevin's, I have wanted to stick around just because of the fact that from the very first encounter that I had with Kevin and his company, I was thoroughly blown away. They did way more than they probably should have or needed to, charged me less than they probably could have, and I was really thankful for that, and I'm so glad that they were a part of our family and our life. So with that, Kevin, how is it that you guys treat your customers so special? What are some of the keys to that?
Well, the internet service industry is, whenever you run a call center, which for technical support and all that, it's difficult to try to maintain that one-on-one relationship. But and frankly, call centers, technical support doesn't have a great reputation across anywhere, and we've been very specific about making sure that we keep our technical support in Texas.
Right.
Our office is located in Fort Worth. All of our call center and all of our employees work out of Fort Worth.
Right.
What we try to do is we try to be very, very focused on customer support and customer service, and that means often taking care of the customer even when it's not our problem or our fault, but trying to be there for the customer. And that's what we really try to emphasize heavily with our staff, is customer service is the key. We are internet service providers, but the product that sets us apart is customer service.
Right.
And we've got to take care of the customer. We do that through, we try to stay in touch with our customers. We've done newsletters in the past. We've done a lot of different ways to reach out and touch our customers and try to stay current with them. We try to let them know when there's going to be any kind of an interruption to their service that's a planned interruption for upgrades or things like that. And generally, most of our customers don't want to talk to us a lot. They want their service to work.
Yeah.
And that's what we focus on, is making sure that their service works, that they've got a great product at a great price, and that when they do have a problem, if they do have a problem, that we're able to resolve it quickly.
Very good. I know when I remember one time that, as it happens in Texas, we have some electrical storms. I'm sure most of you guys have been around those, and to sit there and get a call when some of that stuff begins to shoot off that says, "Hey guys, basically the tower was hit and we're setting a backup in place and blah blah blah." But the idea is that, hey, we're here, we'll be back up shortly.
And we're
thanks, and we're on this. Thanks for the business. So they're really taking care of the client right from the get-go. Now, I know that even when someone does come in, there are a couple of steps that you guys take initially. What are some of the key steps that you take? I know that you like figure out where they're at.
The first thing you have to do is qualify a new customer for service and make sure that they are able to get one of our services via wire, wireless, whatever. We have a solution for just about everybody, but we have to make sure that what solutions they qualify for. And once we determine what the location is that they want service, then we can come up with what the best solution and what they want the service for.
Right.
Then we can come up with the best solution and try to steer them. We offer a lot of different types of service and a lot of different price plans. And, I mean, it can actually get a little confusing. There are so many of them because we offer different speed plans in almost each of our individual technologies.
Right.
So, I mean, our pricing is like a matrix across the table. So we have to help that customer figure out what it is they need.
Right.
And try to steer them in the right direction.
Right.
So, which some people just want to sign up online, and we'd love to be able to provide that, but we're doing our clients a disservice if we do that.
Right.
Because our clients often don't know what they need. They know what they want to accomplish.
Right.
But they don't know what the tool is that they need to do, that they need to use.
Well, let's face it. I mean, most clients, what they want is they want to be able to click and the internet page show up. Mm-hmm. and they want it to show up like that because we're impatient, and that's where technology is. So I get it that there may be different types of technologies that are available in their area. Sometimes there's different like in our own family, we've sat there and used several different types of technologies that you've offered because they weren't available initially, and then they were later, and so we were able to step through that. And I think that's a big component. The other thing, I know that you do a lot of training with your people as well, don't you?
We try to make sure that everybody is very in tune with what's going on in the company, and make sure that the tech support people know what the installers are doing, and that everybody in the company has a good grasp of what their cohorts and other parts of the company are doing. Sometimes when we have people that are out in the field all day and we have people that are in the office, sometimes they don't quite understand what everybody else does all day long. So we try to do a little bit of cross-training. And make sure that even if we don't send people out, our office people out into the field, that at least they try to understand what it's like for a day in the field for our installers, and vice versa. Our installers understand what the people in the office go through. It's a good thing for the team, from a teamwork standpoint, to make sure that everybody's on the same page.
That's excellent. What are some of the growth areas that you see in CIT and Sierra?
Well, Sierra is really exciting, and CIT is as well, but something that's very unique about Sierra is Sierra Networks is a cooperative. And Sierra is a new brand that we have formed, and I say new, but we've actually been at this a little while. And Sierra Networks is a cooperative that is owned by my company and several other ISPs in this region. And what we've done there, which has been great for all of us, is we have combined a lot of our back office functions. And so Sierra, as we continue on down this road, Sierra will start becoming more and more of a presence in North Texas. And we've been at it for a while, and we're really getting ready to start kicking it off. And so it kind of puts me in a unique situation that I'm the president of CIT, and I'm also the president of Sierra Networks, and which kind of would seem competitive at some point, but it's actually not, because CIT Broadband is a member of Sierra Networks, and what we've done there is we've created some best practices in our industry. And those, in order to be part of Sierra Networks, a company's network has to pass certain tests. They have to pass several different rigorous tests of not just network design and engineering, but the way that they operate their business to become part of Sierra Networks. And Sierra is using this to leverage out an even larger footprint and provide even more services. And it's all the point of it all is to bring a better product and a better service to the customers. And our cooperative efforts have been very unique and have worked very, very well, in as much that they have allowed us to expand customer service hours, put more people in the field, put more people on the phones. And it's been a very unique experience. It's worked very, very well.
That's really great. One of the things I'm really excited about with Sierra is that it sounds so much like Sierra. Sierra is that you've got the ability now to go all over, like the Metroplex, or especially in Fort Worth, all over the Fort Worth area. And you've got the ability to connect larger groups. Like, let's say that if you've got 4 or 5 or 8 or 10 or 19 different, stores.
That's a very unique thing. What we can do for people is we can connect in the business markets. We can connect people if they have a whole chain of liquor stores or something like that. We can connect all of those stores together via our wireless and wired technologies, and never have their traffic hit the internet if they want. It's an extremely secure way of doing that.
That's great. That's great. Well, we're almost out of time, and I want to make sure that I put the information. You want people to get a hold of you at citbroadband.com.
Yes.
And 817-270-0354. So thankful for Kevin. I encourage you to connect with him. And this has been Learning from Leaders. We'll talk to you guys next week.